What is up, everybody? What is going on, everybody? I wanna do this video today. Quickly, brief stream here on the podcast, but yeah, I'm doing a quick, brief video talking about my thoughts on this topic. But as we know, last video I talked about popular actress Amandla Stenberg. But here are some of my opinions on what's going on with this Children of the Bloodbone film. Um, as we know, it's an all-star cast. As we know, it's based on a book. Um, but in my opinion, um, I believe Stenberg is becoming very problematic. I think. Okay, we're back. Sorry about the technical difficulties. But anyway, I want to say this. The reality is, a lot of y'all look at things in the industry where you look at these movies, these celebrities, these icons, these singers, everybody in Hollywood and the entertainment industry. Um, there's a lot of people in the industry that can be problematic, as we of course already been knowing. As we know, there are a lot of celebrities and artists that are problematic. With actress Amanda Stenberg, I believe she's problematic, and the thing is, there's a whole drama going on with her and the author of the book, not the director of the film, but the author of the book, Children of the Blood and Bone. So I'm going to look up some things right here. I'm going to play a quick clip, and then I'll share something, and that'll be the end of it, of the video. But let me pull this up really quick. Okay. Um, So there was some casting controversy, as we know, going on with actress Amanda Stenberg in Children of Blood. Fans criticized Stenberg's casting because the character in the book is described as having a dark copper skin, leading to online debates about colorism. So as we know, colorism kind of played a part in this film. Then Stenberg defended her role in the video by sharing that the author of Children of Blood and Bone, Tomi Adeyemi, initially, I think that's how you say her name, I'm not sure, but initially supported her. At first, it sounded like she supported her. Then Stenberg recounted an emotional private conversation where Adeyemi and Stenberg's past mistreatment while playing Rue in the Hunger Games partly inspired the book series. The public fallout that's going on is Adeyemi distanced herself from the project and stated she will not even go see or watch the film, nor will she be at the premiere of the film. Adeyemi posted screenshots on TikTok of a February 2025 text exchange where she harshly told Amanda Stenberg in a private text message, Stenberg to never use her name again in an interview or video. And that's coming from the author of the book, Children, Blood, and Bone. Adeyemi mentioned feeling attacked and hurt behind the scenes while the movie remains on track for release in January 2027. So there's some drama going on and some colorism issues going on between Amanda Stenberg and the author of Children of the Blood and Bone, as we know. The way I see it is, you're kind of like the same ethnicity. You know, that's why I say, like, for example, in the last video, when we all saw the fallout with Star Wars The Acolyte, the Disney Plus series, and the cancellation and the drama behind the racial issues of that show, we already basically know that there were some racial issues in that show. But here you have it where this is a black film mostly, a created black film based on a book, and this is a predominantly black casted film with predominantly black creators behind it, and they're the same ethnicity technically, and they can't even get along. So that kind of shows you that even there's black on black issues going on in our community and drama. The black on black issues is basically creating, we have that self-hatred with each other. We don't get along, we can't work, we can't function, we can't be successful with each other because we're fighting with one another, we're killing one another, we're murdering one another, we're robbing, stealing, making fun of, belittling, putting someone down, being jealous of one another. We mistreat our own people as African Americans and black people. So that's the way I see it. There's African American jealousy that we have within the black community. But besides all that, I know that the fact that it's kind of, she was saying, she feels that she's attacked by her own community because she did this movie and played this role when she's a lighter skinned woman and everybody else in this film is darker toned skin. That is some bullshit. That is fucking ridiculous. That is stupid. And you're the same damn ethnicity. Fucking ridiculous. So that's what I want to say about that. But again, we all know Amandla Stenberg is problematic. She was in movies like Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. She did The Hunger Games, did Star Wars, The Acolyte. So the reality is, we know that she is basically problematic on every project she's on. You went to having problems from Star Wars, The Acolyte, and then your next project, Children of Blood and Bone, you're having problems with the author of the film. She can't give herself a break. She's a glutton for punishment. And Amandla Stenberg, it's hard because I know I'm losing a lot of you viewers. I'm losing a lot of you Stenberg fans out there. But I'm just telling the reality of how I feel. I feel that in this situation, Amandla Stenberg is the problem because whatever she did, it caused Eddie. She did something that caused Adeyemi to respond the way she did. Send her the text message as he did. And because of this, Stenberg is a messy actress. Amandla Stenberg is a messy actress. You went, attacked another ethnicity, attacked another persuasion. You put out a anti-white racial music video on Juneteenth 2024 because people that were of that persuasion commented on you playing a lead role in the Star Wars project. So that's why I say, wake up out of thinking everybody else is against you when you have people that are in the same ethnicity that's against you as well. So that's what I want to say. I just feel Amandla Stenberg is blind. I feel Amandla Stenberg has issues. She can't get a hold of herself because every project she's in, there's conflict. It's getting to the point where no one in Hollywood wants to work with that. These top directors, these top producers, the top writers and screenwriters in the acting business do not want to work with you. In film, in television, movies, TV, they don't want to work with you. Netflix is booming with shows and movies coming out and stuff. They got so much lined up. Warner Brothers and HBO Max and all these streaming services. But these companies do not want to get behind Amandla Stenberg, I believe, because of her actions. It's a lot of exposing going on in Hollywood. It's going to be a lot of exposing going on. And that's why I say Amandla Stenberg is being exposed for this type of stuff. Y'all don't realize Amandla Stenberg is being exposed for these problems and issues. So again, it's not being judgmental or attacking, but it's just telling the truth. But sometimes some people can't take the truth because the truth hurts. And Amandla Stenberg, to me, is just at that point where she's failing in the industry. You're not getting top roles. You're not going to be in Oscar movies. You're not even going to be part of the SAG. You're not going to be on that caliber of actors and actresses because you're throwing away your career. So that's how I feel about it. But this Children of the Blood Bone movie, it's a mess. Idris Elba, Regina King, the girl from Wicked, Cynthia Erivo, Damon Idris. Stenberg is just messing up this movie. I can't even see her going to the premiere of the film in January of 2027 next year. I don't see her being at that premiere months from now. I do not see her being at that premiere. We all know the author of the book, Adeyemi, won't be there, but it's just ridiculous. It'll be kind of interesting to see if she does pop up anyway. But Stenberg, I can't, with all this drama behind the scenes of this movie, and the sad part is the movie's not even out yet. The movie is not even fucking out yet. So I would be surprised to see what happens if she shows up to that premiere. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's just like, she's, messy, man, messy. That's what I want to talk about today. I'm doing a brief video. This is how I feel here on the podcast, and when I'm doing these videos, I'm telling the truth. Amandla Stenberg, she had that Chase Infinity level of acting talent. She could have been kind of that, young black actress, but it's almost like you're making these decisions that's kind of affecting your career. Also look at when she was attacking Caucasian women years ago, because white women was wearing black women hairstyles, and they had braids and dreadlocks and twists. And she said that basically white girls and Caucasian women were stealing black culture. You can't tell somebody else what the fuck they're going to do with their hair in America or in the world in general. You have zero right to tell those white women what you can wear on your head. They're grown. They got their own money. If they want to pay and get their hair done and get braided, baby, get your hair done and get braided. It's their hair, not yours. Worry about the fucking hair on your fucking head and stop crying like a little bitch about it. That's what I'm saying. Let them rock what they want to rock. But Amandla Stenberg, back in like 2016, years ago, was attacking women, Caucasian women, for basically wearing these hairstyles. And it's fucking ridiculous. Amandla, you do no good for your own culture because basically you're attacking another persuasion. You hurt your own persuasion attacking another persuasion is how I see it. So Amandla to me is messy. Ever since then, I knew she was messy. I knew that Scorpio energy was coming out. I knew that she was talking about Caucasian women wearing black women hairstyles back in 2016 and calling them culture vultures and all that. And they were calling her the culture appropriation girl. And that was like when she was rising to fame. And I think at that time she was dating Jaden Smith, whatever. But that's what I'm saying. Amandla Stenberg is just messing up her own career. And with her own hands, she's tearing it apart and self-sabotaging it and doesn't realize it. So it's sad. It's ridiculous. It's something that, people, influencers, content creators, people in the industry to voice their opinion, even on platforms like this, to voice your opinion, get your voice heard, say what you got to say, and express yourself. All this is expressing yourself to me. I'm expressing myself now. And as someone who was that Amandla Stenberg fan, it kind of changed the amount of how much of a fan I am now. Because when I see all this drama with Children of Blood and Bone, when I see the drama behind Star Wars The Acolyte being canceled and all that kind of stuff, it shows me that you don't have a respectable work ethic. You don't respect the industry, and you don't have a respectable work ethic for yourself and your own brand and career. There's a lot of people who wish they were in Amandla Stenberg's shoes or in her position right now. And she's self-sabotaging it. And there's other hungry actors and actresses who want to get in the business and make great films and make great storytelling. But she's holding up that position basically and she's screwing it up while she's doing it. Let someone who's not going to screw up from that industry, who's trying to break into the industry, get that position and rock that position. Because right now, Amandla Stenberg is not doing it to me. She's failing. Out of all the projects she's worked on, she is failing right now in the industry. So I have no interest in what she's doing. the bandwagon that I was on for. I've jumped up that bandwagon ASAP. So that's how I feel about it. It's just kind of a messy time with the industry in Hollywood and everything like that. But yeah. But again, I'm just exposing the truth, and a lot of stuff's about to be exposed. So y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay positive. More videos coming soon on Ring King Entertainment Podcast YouTube channel. The Ring King Entertainment Podcast YouTube channel. A lot is coming. Stay up to date. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. Stay updated on social media. Follow me on TikTok, Monster the Creator World, Monster the Creator World on Instagram, whatever, and Threads, whatever. Follow me on social media, and a lot of content is coming soon. I'm working on some things. A series I'm putting out on YouTube is coming out soon, so we're gonna see that. But yeah, man, stay blessed, stay positive, stay healthy. Love your family, your close family, and most importantly, take care of your friends, most importantly. But yeah, stay positive, and we out.